Hi there, my name is Esther, and I will be completing this assignment by discussing three pieces of art. The first one is the Aztec Sunstone. I will also be talking about the Coyolxauhqui stone, and lastly the Tlaloc piece. So according to the 2024 YouTube lecture by Professor Estrada, this Aztec Sunstone it was created by the Mexica in 1521, and it represents 4 ages when the world was created and destroyed by jaguars, wind, rain of fire and water, and floods. And so if I blow up the image, you can see those specific areas, the jaguar over there, the wind, a rain of fire, and then the water and the floods. Now this middle piece, the center piece, is when the Aztecs predicted that the world would be destroyed by earthquakes. And then the original color of this is red, which I think is specifically important to this piece, and it represents something called the Temactal, or the gladiator stone. Okay, so the second piece that I will be talking about is the Coyolxauhqui stone, which according to Dr. Estrada's 2024 lecture, Aztec Art in Original Color, this Coyolxauhqui literally means bells on her cheeks. So as you can see, there's some bells on her cheeks there. And this Coyolxauhqui is a moon deity, a daughter of another deity that was called Coatlicue, who was also known as the serpent skirt. She had a skirt that had snakes on it. And so Coyolxauhqui was Coatlicue was the mother of Coyolxauhqui. And so the legend or the story goes that while Coatlicue was on Snake Mountain, which was also called Coatepec, her daughter Coyolxauhqui came to attack her, and her brother, also known as Huitzilopochtli, came to defend his mother. So he did that by cutting off the head, which, as you can see in here, the severed head, and then she rolled down the mountain, which led to the severed limbs. So her limbs got cut off, and you can see the bones. And also, as you can see in this image, this is the image of a woman, and we can tell that by her breasts, which suggests she's a mother, and then also the rolls of flesh on her belly. As you know, snakes were very important in the Aztec culture, and so she's wearing a belt made out of snakes. And so the this stone was actually found at the entrance to the Templo Mayor. So, and it was a very important piece to the Aztecs, because the 7 times that the Templo Mayor was rebuilt, they rebuilt this piece, this stone, and it was it was redone 7 times. And so the piece, as you can see, is the background of it is red, which represents the pool of blood that she was found in. And Aztecs usually would reenact this event during certain festivals. There was something called the Panquets. I can't quite pronounce it, but it's basically a monthly festival where they would use war captives and roll them down to land on that stone. This was according to the lecture by Doctors Lauren Kilroy and Eubanks in the 2015 YouTube video entitled The Coyolxauhqui Stone. Now, the last piece that I'm going to talk about is Tlaloc. So this is, I'm just going to try to blow it up. No, not that one. Oh, oops, where's my images? So sorry. Just find, let me pause. Okay, so there's the image of Tlaloc, who is the god, the deity of rain and agriculture. And back to this image, just to show you the goggle eyes, which are also made from serpents and twirling around the face, and then the fangs, which could be represent jaguar teeth or serpent teeth, which those two animals were very important to the Aztecs. So this deity was important to them because agriculture was really important to the Aztecs. And so this so I'm just gonna bring up the next image. So this is their Templo Mayor, and there were two sides to it. This is a better image. So one side represented Huitzilopochtli, which was the god of war, the deity of war, and the other side of it was the Tlaloc side. This is the Templo Mayor, and so the Tlaloc side represented the agriculture and rain and so on. So anyway, and this was according to the Smart History 2017 Khan Academy YouTube video, as well as the 2010 Mexico Lore article. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and thank you. Bye.